Before the son, there was the father, Uther Pendragon, a king forged in fire who unified a kingdom with the edge of his sword. But the war that would define his legacy and doom him was not fought on the battlefield. It was fought for the heart of another man's wife.
Fit for a king. Indeed, a most glorious feast. Victory! For the king!
My lady, your duke is a fortunate man. Does he appreciate beauty beyond the gleam of his own armor?
My lord king, my husband appreciates loyalty above all things, as do I.
She walks away. Uther is left burning with rejection. Gorlois gives the king a look of pure hatred, a silent declaration of war. Before following his wife, pride and anger are a volatile compound. That night, Gorlois withdrew his forces from the king's army, spiriting his lady away to his own fortress, believing her safe. In doing so, he lit the fuse of his own destruction. He took her to the one place he believed Uther could not reach, the sea-locked fortress of Tintagel.
Stone and sea. I am king of all Britain, and I am held at bay by stone and sea.
You rage against the wrong enemy, Uther. The walls are not your obstacle. The face of Gorlois is. I can give you that face. I can give you this night with the Lady Igraine.
Do it. Name your price.
My price is not gold or land. My price is the future. The child conceived this night will be born of magic, deception, and a king's obsession. His destiny is required. You will give him to me.
I agree. It's a fair bargain, and I accept your conditions.
I must leave now. Farewell, and may your journey be swift.
Gorlois? My lord? The campaign was to last a fortnight. Are you wounded? What has happened?
No wounds that you can see, my love. The fighting is far away. As I rode, my thoughts were only of you. Here, alone. I could not bear it.
You rode through the dark? For me?
He takes her in his arms. She responds, believing she is welcoming her husband home. Through the window, a single dragon-shaped comet streaks across the night sky, a silent, cosmic witness to the night's sacred sin. So, the King of Britain crossed the bridge as a ghost in another man's skin. A great king was conceived in a lie, while a good duke died miles away, betrayed by his own face. She was now a queen, the ultimate prize in a war born from a single, obsessive glance. She wore the crown of all Britain, but her heart remained a prisoner in its gilded cage. Each day, the life within her grew, not a son, but a secret. A living reminder of the lie she was forced to inhabit, of a king she despised. The truth of that night was a shard of ice in her soul, a darkness that no sun could ever warm, and she knew her burden came with an end date. The life she was forced to bear, she would be forced to surrender. Her body was not her own. It was a vessel for a king's desire, and the first, most painful move in Merlin's grand calculation.
Merlin, you are here, then he lives, the king?
King Uther lives, my lady, but his crown is heavy with the grief of this night's work. He fears for you and for the child.
She knew then that the wizard had not come as a guest, but as a claimant. The debt was due, and so a mother's love was traded for a kingdom's hope. And a wizard took the infant king, not as a thief, but as a guardian of a future only he could see. With a sob that seems to tear her soul in two, Igraine kisses her son's forehead, a final, desperate act of love. She holds him out to Merlin. The surrender is an agony that silences the storm.
The future of this entire land. A king must be forged in humility before he can wield power. He must know the value of a common man before he can rule over them. This is the only way. You will see him again, Igraine. This I promise you.
The storm is ferocious. The castle gates open to reveal Merlin, mounted on a powerful black warhorse. He holds the reins with one hand, while the other carefully shields the infant Arthur, who is nestled securely against his chest. A faint, golden field of energy shimmers around the child, repelling the driving rain. He is flanked by two of Uther's elite guards, also mounted, their faces grim under their helms, silent partners in this sacred treason. No slow and secret path would suffice this night. This was a flight, a desperate race against the machinations of men and the turning of fate. The future of the kingdom, a sleeping babe, was carried from the seat of power, not on the wind of magic, but on the back of a mortal beast.